Have you ever questioned how much anxiety impacts your life? In the hustle and bustle of modern society, anxiety has become a prevalent issue, affecting many people across all walks of life. This isn't just about feeling a bit nervous or worried. Chronic anxiety can have far-reaching impacts physically, mentally, and emotionally. Physically, it can lead to headaches, insomnia, and even heart problems. Mentally, it can cloud your thinking, make it difficult to focus and cause feelings of constant worry. Emotionally, it can lead to feelings of restlessness, irritability, and an overwhelming sense of dread. Ignoring these symptoms is not an option. Addressing anxiety is essential because it's not just a fleeting feeling. It's a serious condition that can potentially disrupt your daily life, affect your relationships, and hinder your professional growth. Anxiety, as we see, is not just a fleeting feeling, but a serious condition that could potentially disrupt our daily life. What if there was a way to alleviate anxiety without medication, a method that is often misunderstood, overshadowed by misconceptions and misrepresentations? Enter the real world of hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy, unfortunately, is commonly envisioned as a tool for mind control, with images of swinging pocket watches, people clucking like chickens on command. This distorted picture, painted by popular culture, is far from the reality. Hypnotherapy is not about controlling minds, but a therapeutic technique that allows individuals to tap into the power of their subconscious. Let's clear the fog surrounding hypnotherapy. It's not a manipulation technique. It's not about making people do things against their will. Rather, it's about empowering individuals with the ability to utilize their own mental capabilities. It's a therapeutic tool, not a magic trick. So how does it work exactly? Consider your mind as an iceberg. The small tip visible above the water represents our conscious thoughts and actions. But beneath the surface lies a vast hidden expanse, the subconscious mind, home to our memories, emotions, and deep-seated beliefs. Hypnotherapy is like a deep-sea dive into this submerged part of our mind. This exploration of the subconscious can be incredibly powerful in managing a variety of conditions, such as anxiety. Anxiety, more often than not, has roots in our subconscious minds, driven by past experiences or deep-seated fears. Hypnotherapy can help unearth and address these root causes, alleviating the symptoms of anxiety. When conducted by a qualified professional, hypnotherapy can be a safe and effective method of treatment. It's not a show, it's a therapeutic journey. It's not a magic wand, but it offers an alternative or augment to traditional medication-based treatments. An open mind and a willingness to explore the depths of your subconscious are key to make the most out of it. So let's debunk the myths. Contrary to common misconceptions, is a powerful tool in managing and overcoming anxiety. You may wonder, how does hypnotherapy work? Well, let's dive into the captivating world of hypnotherapy. Picture yourself walking through a serene forest, the soft rustling of leaves underfoot, the gentle melody of birdsong in the air. This is the tranquil setting of the hypnotherapy session, a journey into the subconscious mind. The first phase of this journey is the induction. It's like the trailhead of our forest walk where the hypnotherapist guides you into a state of deep relaxation. They might use calming words, breathing techniques, or guided imagery like the serene forest we've just imagined. The purpose? To bypass the conscious mind, the critical, analytical part of you, and gain access to your subconscious, where your fears and anxieties reside. Once you're in this relaxed state, we move on to the deepening phase. This is the heart of the forest where the trees grow taller, the path goes deeper, and the outside world fades away. Here, the hypnotherapist deepens your relaxation, taking you further into your subconscious mind. This is where the real work begins. Next, we come to the therapy stage. This is where the hypnotherapist uses various techniques to help you confront and manage your anxiety. They might use suggestion therapy, where positive affirmations and suggestions are used to change your perception of anxiety. Or perhaps regression therapy, where you revisit and resolve past traumatic experiences that may be causing your anxiety. This stage is like finding a quiet clearing in the forest, a space for reflection and healing. Finally, there's the emergence. This is the journey back, retracing your steps out of the forest and back to reality. The hypnotherapist brings you out of the hypnotic state, ensuring you're feeling calm and refreshed. This is when the changes made in the subconscious mind start to influence your conscious behavior and thoughts, helping you manage your anxiety in daily life. Thus, the journey through a hypnotherapy session is one of deep self-discovery and healing. Now let's delve deeper into how hypnotherapy specifically combats anxiety. When we talk about hypnotherapy for anxiety, we're primarily discussing two different techniques: suggestion therapy and analytical hypnotherapy. Both approaches have their unique strengths, and together they form a powerful tool in the fight against anxiety. Suggestion therapy, as the name suggests, involves the therapist providing positive affirmations and suggestions to the patient while they are in a relaxed hypnotic state. These suggestions are designed to help the patient change their thinking patterns and behaviors that are linked to their anxiety. For instance, a suggestion might be, "You are calm and confident in social situations." This technique is especially effective for dealing with specific types of anxiety like phobias or panic attacks, where the source of anxiety is clear and well-defined. On the other hand, analytical hypnotherapy, sometimes referred to as hypnoanalysis, goes a step further. It aims to uncover and address the root causes of a patient's anxiety. This technique is more exploratory in nature. It involves guiding the patient through their subconscious mind to explore past events and experiences that may have contributed to their current state of anxiety. The goal is to identify, understand, and ultimately resolve these underlying issues. This approach can be particularly useful for more generalized forms of anxiety where the source is not immediately apparent. Both techniques involve the patient entering a state of heightened focus and suggestibility known as hypnosis. This state allows the patient to access and explore parts of their mind that are usually out of reach. These deeper layers of consciousness often hold the keys to understanding and overcoming our anxieties. It's important to note that hypnotherapy is not a magic cure-all. It requires active participation from the patient and can take time to see results. But with persistence and the guidance of a trained professional, it can be an incredibly effective tool for dealing with anxiety. So the next time you find yourself gripped by anxiety, remember this: your mind is more powerful than you think, and you have the tools to unlock that power. Through hypnotherapy, we can access and address the deep-seated issues that fuel anxiety. To summarize, anxiety is a prevalent issue that can deeply impact our lives. It's a ubiquitous challenge, a shadow that looms large, often dictating our actions, our decisions, our very existence. It's not just the occasional worry or fear, but a persistent feeling of unease that can escalate into debilitating panic attacks. Anxiety doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, irrespective of age, gender, or social status. And its effects are not just mental or emotional. They permeate into the physical realm, manifesting as insomnia, heart palpitations, or chronic fatigue. It's a pervasive pest that seeps into every corner of our lives, affecting our relationships, our productivity, and ultimately our happiness. But here's the good news: there's a beacon of hope in the form of hypnotherapy. As we've delved into during this discussion, hypnotherapy is a form of therapy that uses the power of suggestion to encourage positive change. It's not some mystical mind control technique, as some might believe, but a scientifically backed approach that taps into the immense power of our subconscious mind. Hypnotherapy can be a lifeline for those grappling with anxiety. It can help us understand and address the root causes of our fears, replacing negative thought patterns with positive ones. It's about empowering us, arming us with the tools to tackle our anxiety head-on. It's about teaching us to regain control of our lives, to stop being passive spectators and start being active participants. But remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength. It's about acknowledging that you're human, that it's okay not to be okay sometimes, and it's about understanding that there are diverse therapeutic options out there like hypnotherapy that can help you navigate the stormy seas of anxiety. Remember, it's not just about managing anxiety, it's about reclaiming the peace and happiness that is our birthright.